Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie.
This entertainer, we love him to death. Adam Lambert, welcome.
Hey!
Mate,
Good to be here.
We love having you in here.
Oh, I love coming here.
Mate, you're a friend of the show.
I always have fun here. I always laugh too much.
Always welcome in this studio.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime, buddy.
Thank you. It's like, how long have we been doing this? How many times have I come in here?
About 25.
Right.
Well, we love you. Australians love you so much that
Aw.
you were a judge on X Factor as well. We got you back to work.
Yeah. I think I came
to
here
get a-
during X Factor, actually. I came
Yes.
on the show, yeah.
Yeah, you had to get a visa and come here and work.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Have you been doing any more of the talent shows around the world, Adam?
I'm doing one in the UK called Starstruck, which I think is airing here now.
Great. Right.
The first season's airing here, and the second season is airing in the UK right now.
Is there a difference? Like, what's the angle for this show?
It's basically it's like Stars in Their Eyes, which is a popular British show. It's where people get transformed into their favorite artist and sing as that artist.
That'd be fascinating. I mean,
It's
there's
so
a guy,
much fun.
There's a guy here called Jason Jackson who lives in Sydney. He's committed his life slightly different to being Michael Jackson.
He would do great on the show.
And he would be perfect for this show. They could put a bit of the real
He
act.
still lives at home with mum and dad, but their house has been transformed into a mini Neverland.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
So his dad has got a giant elephant.
Oh,
He's got
my.
a giraffe. He's got bubbles. He's got
Bubbles. Do you know that I did a
everything.
gig at Neverland Ranch last year? Yeah, it was very eerie. The gate at the very front that you enter through, there's like been tons of fans that have like signed the wall. So the walls are all like tagged.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
But you know what? I'm fascinated by the artist and the corporate gig because when you've got a voice like you and your ability to put on a show like you do, the demand to be huge. But you never know what these wealthy people who can afford you are going to request.
It's very true. And sometimes they're really specific.
Yes.
Sometimes they're
what?
like, I want to approve your set list. And they're like, no, not that one, not that one, this one, this one. I'm like, okay, well, you know, if you pay me the right amount of money, I'll do whatever the heck I want. You know, it's a gig.
Did you hear about the Mariah Carey one where was it? It was in the Middle East somewhere. It was for a sultan or something like that. And it was basically, we will give you $250. It was $1 million, $250,000
That's a good paycheck.
for 4 songs.
Oof.
And then at the end of it, she said, I'm feeling good. Why don't we keep going? Because it was $250,000 a song. She ended up performing about 9 or 10 songs.
Knowingly upping her price tag. Smart lady.
I'll send the invoice.
I did a party over like years ago in the middle of, it was like Montana or something, and the host and hostess were so stoned that it was bizarre. The entire party was like baked. Easy crowd, you know. I mean, like we could have like whispered the songs and they would have liked it.
Did they get into it?
They were really into it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they were really into it.
Adam, don't go.
Oh, we love you. I'm hungry.
Get me some burgeries.
Yeah, exactly. Where are the chips and Fritos?
We talk about high drama as well, which is covers, and you cover a great Australian artist on there as well with Sia.
I think Chandelier is one of the greatest songs of all time.
She is such a great singer and such a sweetheart. I've met her a couple times. She's like so nice.
Tough song to sing though.
It's a beast.
Oh my gosh.
How do you hit that note?
It's a beast. Well, and that was the thing too. Is that like
No,
she
mate,
does it
sorry.
in her head voice, and I was like, well, how do I can't copy her.
No.
That's the whole point of this whole album. I got to find my own way to do it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna like wail it.
Yeah.
The high note. You know, doing it live, I'm like, damn it, I wish I.
Do you know,
Why did I set myself up for that much work?
But when you step in for Freddie Mercury, though, I think you have the confidence to tackle any song in the world.
Well, that's what you think because
Yes.
I'm making you think I have that much confidence. It's part of the gig.
Are you lying to us?
I'm performing. It's
performing.
Yes, it's a magic act. My job is to make you think that I'm a cocky, MF like doing these rocks. But I definitely have my own insecurities and I'm hard on myself and
All right, now you have to rap now.
Now I have to rap.
Okay, so, I mean, for all the big shows you've done around the world, now you have to rap.
I am not a rap. Disclaimer: I am not a rapper.
You're up against myself. We are rapping to Cypress Hill.
Okay.
Yeah, when the shit goes down.
I like this beat.
Bang.
Yeah.
It's a good beat.
Who's going to go first? I mean, you're the guest. You get to choose.
I think he should go first.
Ryan
So I
James.
can wipe the floor with him after.
Bang.
Boom!
Fitzy will rap
confidence.
first.
I love it when you rap battle on Friday. You don't know how much that whipper weighs. Ask him later on at the buffet.
Doesn't make sense. It does not. Adam Lambert. Wow.
You're allowed to roast here. We're roasting.
Okay,
Well, that's part of my first line. Roast Lambert.
I love it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm going first.
I mean, after the pandemic, there's a lot to go around. I mean, I'm like a hearty portion, honey.
Right, I'm right here, buddy.
yeah.
I'm right here with you.
All right, let's
All right, here we go. Turn it up, Jess. Let's kick it in the guts a little bit, you know what I mean? Kick it right in the guts. Okay, you've got this, Ryan James. Long intro. Here we go. Come on, mate. Don't be nervous. Roast him.
Oh, Adam's here, and it's time to roast Lambert. You dare take on Fitzy, the lyrical gambler.
Oh.
You're popular here in this country, Australia, but you're going to dive quicker than Iggy Azalea. You burst on the scene in American Idol, runner-up and then heard on every radio dial. The voice of an angel in spectacle, hot pants and hair from the band My Chemical Romance.
Whoa.
Brian May calls you up, the legend from Queen. You're down the line. What do you want from me?
Oh.
He asked you to step in as the voice of Freddie, and like Whipper around the ATO, you're getting sweaty. And then you jump into a nuclear reactor, a judge on Australia's X Factor. You replaced James Blunt, mentored the winner, while Iggy thought she was on Jerry Springer.
Oh, hang on.
Now you're back with an album of covers. You've had more hits than Tom's had lovers.
Oh.
We do love you, Adam, the ultimate hit producer, and officially now, in the world, you're the most successful loser.
That was big. For the record, outside of the family, Tom's had one lover.
No, he's had so many lovers. You wouldn't know. All right,
Here we go. Okay.
stepping it up.
Sure, Fitzy was a dodgy footballer. Every goal he'd miss, he'd grow an inch taller. He's not a goal kicker, he'd always miss the point. He spent his time on the side getting oil in his joints. He worked in a deli without much knowledge. You kept serving ladies your stinking crumb sausage. He's half dead, time is not an option. You're so old, people bid on you at an auction.
Oh, yeah.
You're an antique,
Yeah.
mate. Antique.
Good start.
While before you, it's all about your image. You're on enough hair meds to kill a small village.
What?
His body is a forest of oily hair. His autobiography should just be called Nair. He looks like Pavarotti and he smells like Pavlova. He's not the king of radio, he's the king of the comb over. And sadly, all Whipper does is gloat. Hey guys, you want to borrow my timeshare boat?
It's a 60-foot Riviera.
Every time I see him, I think I'll get hurt because he sits there thinking I'm Roast Lambert. Whipper makes food disappear like a wizard. Didn't the Rolling Stones call you Beef Richard?
Beef Richards.
So farewell, boys. It's time to be sedated because I look around this room and the careers are cremated. For the second time, I've won the rap without a doubt. Whip, do you want me to sign your cans on the way out?
They're too hairy for a pen. That was massive. Massive, unfair, but accurate. Tom, there can only be one winner. It's Adam Lambert. You didn't really think about it, did you, Tommy?
That was magnificent, Adam Lambert.
Well done, mate. Well done, buddy. That
The
was
only
awesome.
country that I could get away with rapping on the radio.
Well, you've got it. Send that straight to Ryan
love you
Seacrest,
guys.
Tom.
Well done. If you want to go check out Adam rapping, you can go to the Fitzy and Whipper Instagram account right now. And his highly anticipated brand new album, High Drama, is out now. Adam Lambert, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, great
yeah,
man.
it's good to see you guys.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie.
Nova.